Hello. Okay. I wanted. Okay, I wanted to talk about my college experience. It honestly, not for everybody is different when it comes to college. I've been to college twice now. One time for hair school, that was when I was actually 18, and then currently. And honestly, it wasn't an easy ride for me. With my problems, like my anxiety and my bipolar disorder, it actually made it really, really hard for me to be successful in college. I can tell you there was one time I was manic, right? Now, my anxiety, my issues all tie in together. So, my anxiety triggers manic episodes. And I honestly, like, it was, okay, so basically what happened, sorry, I forgot what I was going to say. Basically what happened was I had a test that was due the same week as a lead teaching week, and I was so focused on my lead day that I forgot about this test. And I walk into class and my teacher's like, "Hey, it's test day," when they always let you use note cards to take your tests. And she's like, "Hey, it's test day. Didn't you know?" The issue was I knew there was a test, but what the problem was that I wasn't able to, I didn't have any structure, and I was just struggling really bad. I've struggled really bad this semester, I'm not gonna lie. So, honestly, towards the end of the year, we were just like, well, you're not gonna pass, I'm not gonna pass anyways, so I left. And I'm doing my own thing, and I'm doing something else, because I was suffering that entire time. I get horrible anxiety. It's no joke. And it triggers my manic episodes. So I feel like when you're manic, you feel like you have to go 10 million miles an hour and in a bunch of different directions. Because you feel like you're being rushed, but in all reality, nobody's rushing you. But you feel rushed because you have all these things on your plate. And I don't deal with stress well. It's just been a really, really tough year. And I haven't enjoyed college at all. Yeah. I haven't enjoyed it at all. And I just want to let everybody know that it's not for everybody. It's really not. You're not a piece of shit if you don't go to college. Honestly, I just really, really struggle with that. And I think, honestly, school is a trigger for me. Because back when I was in college the first time, my grandpa passed away from cancer, and I had a bunch of different things. It was boom, 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 one thing after another. Bad things were happening, and I just wanted to die. And I hated college, and now going back, I felt miserable, I guess you could say. And bad things did happen, and I was afraid that the same things were gonna happen. I was in a car accident. That was another one of the things. There was 10 different things that happened. I'm not gonna name them all off, but it was a lot, and it was scary. It was, I was manic then. I ended up fucking around with some dude in a completely different state. It was messed up. And he was a piece of shit. And, I don't know. But this year in college, it was just really, it was hard for me mentally to go to school. I really, really, really struggled this semester, and it was because of my problems. And honestly, like, my problems are controlling my life, which, so now, basically, I'm trying to get that life back. And, you know, it's not fair for my bipolar to take my life away. It's not fair for my anxiety to take my life away. And it's not fair for me to not be a happy person. I want to be that person again. I want to enjoy life. I want to be happy. And the only way to do that is get my medication figured out, and I don't know, we'll figure out the rest. But yeah, it hasn't been a good year. I haven't made friends, like close friends. Like, I've made friends that I hang out with in school, but never outside of school, because of my anxiety, I'm scared to. I have 4 different kinds of anxiety, one of them being social anxiety. And, like, in high school, I used to be a very outgoing person. I know technically that wasn't who I am, because, you know, it's high school, you're a minor, you're different, I'm 21, like, it's completely different, I know that, but I used to be a very outgoing person, and I'm not that person anymore. And honestly, I'm sick of it. I'm not the friend that likes to have fun. I'm the friend that sits there in the corner and, like, worries that they're gonna get anxiety. Like, worries about getting anxiety. Like, it's been miserable. I have not had any fun with it. And honestly, you know what? Do you. Do whatever you feel like doing. And if you can't go to college because of your mental problems, then that's okay. I want you to know that's okay. You're not a bad person because you're struggling with this, okay? You're not a lowlife. You just struggle like me. And you know what? That's okay, because you know what? Not everybody is meant to go to college, and not everybody can succeed. It's not easy. It's really hard. It's nothing compared to fucking high school. It's nothing compared to any other school that you've been to. It's really, really hard. So, for me, I don't go anymore. I stopped because I felt like shit. Like, I felt like shit mentally. Now I'm finally gonna get help for myself. Finally. So, if you have mental problems and you're going to college and you make it, I give you fucking props, because I lost it. I lost it. And I am on medication for my bipolar. That's the screwed up part. And I still would get manic. So, like, that's why I want to get my anxiety under control, because if I get my anxiety under control, I can get my manic under control. So that's what I gotta work on. But you are not alone, and I just want you to know that. Like, I understand. It's okay. It's a huge struggle. It was a huge struggle for me. I can't honestly say that college was fun for me. Honestly, what I would say is it was hell. And that was because of my mental disability, like my mental problems and everything. So I couldn't really enjoy college. So, there you go.